Hi, this is your friend Coyote. If you need a keyboard, Cooler Master is the name of the game. And welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of Coyote Commenting World of Tanks. With me, as you are used to it, is my good friend Still.mojo. Hello, Mr. Mojo.
Hello.
Fresh from the success at the Grand Finals, where he was one of the lead analysts. And he will analyze this battle for us. What are we looking at this moment, Mr. Mojo?
Well, our clanmate Anzezaf from Kazna is showing us how his E-50 played. This is one of the most durable mediums in the game and most fun to play. Everyone knows how much you can ram with him, but this is unusual for this medium, very open map, and this is a bulky tank. So we're gonna see how he aced it, what he did to do that.
Basically, this is a small tutorial for people who are starting to play with E-50 or E-50M, how to use it in the open maps. Can we say that?
This tank is definitely a showpiece of German mechanics. Every one of us who started to play, we were like, oh, I want to play a Tiger one, I want to play this, I want to play that. Yes, this is the gun you want, this is accurate gun. This is not the fastest tank, but it's very, as I said, bulky, and you can even ram people with it, even ram heavies and survive it.
And through that, my first line was German line, because I wanted mouse. After that I wanted Panther 2, after that I got E-50 and E-50M, and I love their guns, and not so much their armor and their mobility, but guns are great. So he is going to the A8, there are some heavies and some mediums there, yes?
Well, he decided to go for a, I would say, a classic approach for slower mediums, northern part of Sand River, where on those hills you can brawl, practically safe from their artillery, which they have only one T-92 as you can see, and you can rely on your own skill and help of teammates or whoever to do something. So we can see that he ran in lower tiers there, now CDC, which is really like paper tank and some light tank, and they're just chasing them away, doing the damage, and these guys are definitely bending tail and running away, which is the only thing they can do.
But there is a Tiger 2 there and E-100, oh my god.
A real heavy hero. And T-62, who is also very hero, trying to do damage behind the corner.
And he managed to penetrate E-100, shooting
this is very important. If we see that shot, when you meet E-100 in that kind of angle, you should always shoot the track, what he did. Like through the track, you can actually do damage and track it, which is a double win for you, always. Look, exactly like this.
And he still managed to penetrate again, yes, you're true.
This is the weak spot of every E-100, remember it when you face it, so you don't have to bounce 20 times. As you can see, he's not using gold ammo, so normal ammo of any tier 10 is viable for this. Otherwise, you would have to shoot top of his turret or cheek of his turret.
He managed to hit that again, and he managed to bounce.
Yes.
Let's see. This
was a frontal shot of lower plate.
Yes, lower plate. He has a help there, Patton helping him, but I think he's doing most of the damage, right?
Yes, he is definitely doing the carry part in this.
So, this moment is 2-1, and they managed to kill E-100. That's a pretty big blow to the enemy team.
That's a very good farm of damage, I would say.
Yes, very good farm damage. So, what do you think? What are you gonna do next?
Well, they're definitely not gonna peek more because they do not know how many tanks can aim at them from the other base. They did damage here, they're gonna do rotations. As you can see on minimap, enemy team is practically controlling those middle sand dunes, but there is so many heavy tanks there. Heavy tanks don't really handle that position as well, and this is exactly why. They're wide open for side shots, so if even they defend against Anzezaf, now the tanks from the other side can do damage on them.
Excellent, and they are using that their position pretty good. Patton is still full HP, and also
so
is Anzezaf. Yes, extremely good results.
Yeah, they are showing only parts of their turret. I would say Pattons can be penned much easier, but E-50M definitely has brilliant armor that can bounce a lot of shells if you position correctly.
And they are dishing out a huge amount of damage to the enemy team. They are not panning every time, although Minnie Mouse.
Well, he's trying to snap shoot him, but in reality, the safest shot here would be maybe a commander's hatch on that Minnie Mouse, but he knows there are also weak spots like below the turret and such. So he's not really trying to get shot too much, that's why he's just snapping. And we can see now these guys are running away, they lost their hardest tank. And he's using it well.
They lost, not just hardest tank, but more tanks.
The good thing for them is the RT was probably busy shooting below all the time, and he realized that, and that's why he's pushing like this.
Yeah, he's YOLOing a little bit into 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. I think.
Yes, but he has support of his teammate, and they have artillery in platoon, so they are using everything.
Yeah, definitely. They are killing tanks left and right. Will this IS-3? No.
I say it.
I'm sorry.
But it's the same armor as IS-3, just a bigger gun.
And they are shooting him now from each side. What will he do?
Well, he's hiding with his rear behind the sand dune, so he doesn't get shot from the base anymore. And this is a lower tier German Indian Panzer that goes toward the Leopard PT. But he does not want to take any damage that he really doesn't. So he's using corpse of his mate the best he can and showing only front of his armor, which is harder to pen and most sloped.
I would stay on this part of the map, try to maybe go behind their back. Why is he turning back?
Well, that's why we are not watching your video. That would take a lot of time and... Cannibal. That would take a lot of time and he would probably die doing it because he would just get shot in his rear. Okay. No, he saw that these tanks are winning this part and he came back on time to deal with them before they start shooting him in the butt.
Say
in the butt.
I know that you like to say in the ass, and there is that CDC. That's well.
The people we saw a while ago that he abandoned attacking later, prior to this, because they ran away.
So there is a Tiger 2. I don't think that will be a problem.
Another nice piece of German machinery, I would say.
Yes, and he managed again to penetrate him into the tracks, in front tracks, and I cannot stress this enough. People rarely aim for that part of the tank. If you see front part of the track, aim through it, you will damage and track at the same time.
Well, on most tanks, some are a bit problematic in that fashion.
So it's 11 to 10, and your team is leading. Your team, Anzezaf team, is leading. But what's gonna happen next?
Well, Anze is looking probably for Arty now, I would say, and to see who is defending a base, how can he approach it without dying. And he found this careless guy.
Careless?
Well, that guy, I don't know why he left the base. Probably to try to do damage on that lonely 268 who died there, but it was full zero and he completely abandoned that part of the map and his team to do some random damage.
And he's taking a lot of damage from Anze, right?
Yes, this is the second shot, that's already like 900 and
he doesn't pay any attention. I think that Anze gonna kill him. Still no shots from Arty on Anze. Why do you think?
Yeah, I would say Arty was constantly focused on shooting on K-line, where they were pushed by most of the tier 10 tanks, and he exploited that really well on this part. Good for him, I would say.
Good for him, bad for the enemy team. And he's gonna use that cover, right? IS-7.
He's not even spotted and he's not doing the spots. These spots are done by that 416 that's running away. So he can shoot through the bush, as you can see, and remain unspotted. Now he was only spotted because the guy climbed up and he saw him through like space in the bush.
Yeah. But he managed to kill 7 people at this moment. So far, 7 people, and they are leading 13 to 12. Let's see what's gonna happen next. There is IS-4 missing.
IS-4 with 1900 HP.
Okay, so nearly full HP IS-4.
I would say IS-4 is one of those tanks I said be very careful if you shoot it under that angle.
Oh my god, he got ops, but object 704.
Yeah, object connected, but he paid for that.
yeah, he gave damage, but damage which he received was deadly. And he's now moving away in a very different pattern. Why is that?
Well, there is not much to shoot at the map now.
You mean Arty is aiming at him?
I would say he has a big target now.
Oh no, and this is a very slow tank. Move!
Well, T92, the Arty with probably still biggest splash in the game. And but the longest reload and really long aim. So he really must use that. He must make that arty re-aim constantly, not focusing him where he was. This is very, very dangerous for him because in this moment both Isfor and arty can connect. And now he knows he has time. He has like 40 seconds now.
So what will he do now? The Isfor is chasing him. That's true. Will he spot Isfor? Will he maybe go around? What do you think?
I would say he's playing for his arty at this moment. He's trying not to take any needless damage.
Let's see, will he spot this guy?
Question is where is arty aimed? Can
There
he hit? Object 261 that is in platoon with him, he has very narrow arc. How can he aim left and right? And if he positions bad or aims bad, he has to re-aim every time like that.
So this moment it's 2 tanks and 2 arties. I mean tank and an arty versus another tank and an arty. But in my mind, this is an even game.
This is even Steven, but the problem for other team is Anzezaf is in medium.
Yes.
It is not the fastest medium of them all, but it is still the medium, so it means though he's bulky as a house, he has better camo value and he's definitely faster than Isfor and has better view range.
And he's running away. What is he doing?
He's definitely doing the smart thing. Why would he take damage from Isfor when he can kill the arty and then take it easy after?
So how does he know where the arty is? There is on the map.
He went all over the map, so there can be only one spot where T92 is. By these new additions from Wargaming, we can see the last seen position, and T92 is not very mobile arty. He can count. It's in the same squares.
So he's coming for her. Maybe we could speed this up.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely doesn't need to wait.
While he's cruising.
While he's cruising with his Pintol, he is doing. Oh, nice. Okay, let's slow it down because arty was here somewhere.
Yeah, I realized he ran away.
And here's the arty.
And the arty missed him.
Missed him, and that's it. Poor little arty. This guy was know that Anze is coming, but
he knew. But Anze did a smart thing. He didn't panic when he saw arty. He didn't break. A lot of people do that, like reaction. They see the arty and they break and try to pull away back. No, you keep on driving full speed.
Yeah.
Even if as a medium you miss a first shot, you will have another in 6 to 8 seconds depending which medium you're playing, and then you will just shoot it next time when you're flanking.
And now it's up and arty connected on Isfor, and in my mind that Isfor is dead, but let's see. Will Anze be the... He managed to penetrate.
He took a shot, but
he didn't die and managed to kill this guy.
Yeah, we can see he has 9 kills, and what's important for me in this game, he had almost 4k block damage. This is why E-50 is so fun to play, son.